Yes. Put in the finishing touches on what could get them all in a panic and frenzy and heart, like they're about to jump on, but had to claw. Won't slip, not like a sub, cause them worlds are lost. When that does is die, it doesn't register till later on. Then you'll be like, what the hell? Start to have a happy thought. You thought you'd never have because this one you never got because the heart was hard. Was I though? Thought I was. Maybe I was hungry. Now I'm good. Happy in my gut. Just to expand it, just this guy like rubber band, cause I'm guided missile and then I'll get to where I'm sent. Yes, optimum with all of this and then some Optimus Prime, just a Dosh like Mrs. Dosh was involved. Then the fucking evolution of thought. Thought evolution was wrong, cause you had the Christ mark on your chest, dog. It felt like a christened this next one. Best us for you now, for you. Best volume, but yeah. I pointed at a unicorn, but no one saw. Felt like if my fingers moved on, it would've all washed. Then the fucking washer doesn't stop. Doesn't matter with the laundry soap, the powder or the liquid one you buy. What's the point of this? The fucking shit. Do I need to say that shit like it's the first one you listen to and picked up from off the brick? And why don't you just go and pick on some picnic girls to see what they had in the basket? I could call you Yogi Bear. Call you Yogi Bear? Yes. I could pour a supple amount of this honey on top of them waffles like it's up you got from some tree's trunk. One tree, hell was good till it stopped. All of them episodes I never saw. All of this without rip because it's the envelope review. It takes the saliva from lips so that it would stick. Yes, put on a stamp, you girl. Postman, send this to somewhere, guy. Send this to some cemetery where you dig a bunch of pits and put your pits. Maybe all of them died at once, so you put the whole pit. And instead of having dogs, you got them wolves instead. How when my song would go? This a hallowed thoughts for yo, like my dome was hollowed out. Boom. Put a pumpkin on where my head should have been, and then I scare off all the crows. You don't have to call me a scarecrow though. And put me on a stick or so I'm more tall than the husk. Otherwise, they wouldn't see me at all. Camouflage scarecrow. Yes, that's a strong sound, strong thought, big pub. For reason, no, not. Yes, forestry stuff. Digging a ditch for this tree that I cut, because he once lived. What a waste of his flesh. They had ribbons in. I fucking devised a plot, then I ruined it quick. Ruin what was once such a vibrant talk because a fucking violin that small is attached like an urchin to my bark. If my flesh was meant for the sea, I'd swim as hard as I could. When we get this from the Arctic, cause we need it. We want to go by. Bright like lava lobster, motherfucker. Why you want it if you never asked it? There's nothing wrong with asking. Yes, snow in the hills and Aspens. Aspire to get better because the fire rips like the pit full of all of the bark that you cut earlier in this bit. Yes, then I suspend thought because it was bad and now it can come back in this fucking sentence you did. Sentences a lot. How can you describe what's going on in the book and the print that you were on is all you talk about, dog? That makes sense. So let's talk about paragraphs instead. Paraphrase of thought. Fucking tarantula would wash. Maybe the octopus's arms were all huggy, dog. Squishy because he couldn't tell how hard he was loving me now. Yes, till all of them bones start to crick. Like a cricket, and he plays the song on his legs and shit. No, he plays with his arms as well. It's like a bunch of strings because a bunch of people involved on these things. And the people was crickets, dog. Remember, we still want to keep on this for the sake before we hit the miss, and then we hit the button to send all the missiles and shit. So it can all be explosions. Yes. Fireworks and make them go, and then my fucking fire starts inside my gut, and then it gets more hard. It's like a furnace or something to get the what goes on tricks. At full steam ahead, I'm going up a mountain that never peaks. Motherfucker, so you see what I want. I want Mount Olympus's fence. As decoration and shit, or I'll just leave it in the heat, Paul. Like I didn't want that bit, I just didn't want them to have it, dog. Now I fucking hop a pizza bar, so I stole a bunch of these little holocausts in my flow, like the fucking principal once. These sentences got some new punctuation on. But that was a fussy fucking sanctuary that I burned, and I love it. Yes, a big heap of your bodies. Maybe a big that I dig with a big shovel like this, and then a fucking sense of slick, so I wanna say it again. Boom. When y'all gonna retreat into the recesses and die the dog for starvation, or maybe you off yourself with something sharp that I just left out? Like, look, I'm still thinking of y'all when you thought I stopped. When you thought the abduction started with the fucking car and maybe a door that slick, cause it was a van, right? It's so cliche, I'm so gonna get you, dog. Boom! It's great. Coming back with what I said, I'm the past, and I promise I'll never leave again. That was a stretch, dog. That was just the windshield wipers doing their job. Get the wet off. Yes, a tip of the cap, a good day to y'all. This was a pilgrimage to my grave, and the way the original sound is a wrinkle for a sake, but then it straightened up like it got some miracle stuff of the infomercial you saw in between all of the games. Like Weekend, dog. Weekend at Bernie's is when I fucking did flake. You big blimpy belt. I'm full with some of that stuff because I fucking fooled y'all for a second. The full goal got contorted until it was real. Like, this is all that you wanted. I felt like the starting line was for y'all. I can have whatever head start that I want. It's not wrong, dog. Because then I don't have to be running so hard type stuff with a bunch of sweat that would fall when it needs to remain under my skin. Because it's raw for one drink to be gone, and then keep my flow that I got. Keep my flow that I got. Yes. Throw a dart in the dark and fucking strike a bat while he's in mid, flapping his wings around in a midsummer night's dream, perhaps on the stage. And it just managed to say this is the way that I like, and it didn't miss except for the last fucking word. Isn't that the way it always went type shit? With the W, I don't give a shit what we would have had to did, like I'm involved with the Patriots. Boom. Pop a punch, and then a pun, and then I attack your song like I want your blood. I want it all. In this bass, I'll bring it home, and then I'll smash it on the ground. And I wasn't even pissed. That was my plan the whole time long. And so the silhouette of that fucking list, I crypt, and then the worst of it, did this shit because I fucking caressed this bitch like I'm rubbing the lip to get my wish, because I wanted 3 of them. And that's what it was, dog. I'm glad I wanted what it usually was, and then it was something else, because then I could have whined alone and stomped my foot like a child, and then the fucking weeping willow saw and gave me a Kleenex. Oh, please now, a Kleenex. Oh, please. Of this, what I have is said. Wish I could adjust my chin. I like my visits. That's the best part of ripping this bitch. I get to see my facial expressions. Exposed flow like it's the fucking coal that you make some metal of. You could call it iron if you want it. Or whatever cloth you're about to wear off so it's not wrinkled. But it should work its own wrinkles. You would have thought if you got warm, but maybe your core doesn't burn warm enough like the inside of a world that's burned. So they said this. If it did, he would have been thrown for a loop. I would have hit this wall before the next thing that I throw for you. Yes, once you throw and all of the ingredients go on the flat bread, and it would have been Italian this. So do I have to say more? A fucking cat with the green eyes that would glow. That was a clock, the one you could have bought if you had the same one and you were like, whoa, good for you, thumbs up. And that would have been a big dog. You wouldn't have to jump off if you couldn't float with no consent. Life preserver, that's it. Wow. Always get stuck on the strangest part. In the strangest neck of the woods, and then I'm gonna strangle y'all. Yes, don't need a coat hanger though. That's why I usually hang a t-shirt on. So don't say it's meant for a big jacket and shit, or I'm jacking your thumb. I'm hijacking this bitch. Yes, a high would have been in the front. That'd been pleasant, like a fucking greeting card you would have got from Hallmark. Yes, my Hallmark was a straw and waving my arms like a whole bunch of instruments that never got on. Don't say that though. The only negative thing I've ever said, that's if you take it right, but more if you take it wrong. Over the top of the tower down, because we gotta get this bridge. If we don't, Super Mario fall. Another life lost was another one gained for myself, and how could have been the fucking strangest thing? Graffiti on the wall, but I couldn't draw that good, so I printed out, and no one wants to read that much, plus the car drove past where it would go. Of course it would drive where it's going, dog, and that didn't even rhyme the flow. That's wonderful. At least he tried type stuff. Yes. Circuit this bitch and then I surround where you live. Want a circumcise. Not your dick, but your head. Maybe I could get underneath your eyelids quick so I can make you see the realest who's ever lived. It's like this little trick I did with the razor that's sharp on edge. I just have premonition. That's why I did it. No degree. It ain't been done before. So don't be surprised if it didn't work. You can't see nothing at all. Don't get pissed. I mean, so surprise should have been felt, of course. It should have worked. But it did. That's right. Once it got dark, don't you love when the lava starts to melt all what's on your body? So it makes that smell, yes. Sometimes this is heartfelt, but not right now. Bow. TWA.